I am cold and I'm wet. My hands are a little stiff. And in this state, I want to talk about what it means to get out of your head and get into your body and to get in the flow in order to create and make amazing things happen in your life. I just went on a 2.4 mile run, and I would have gone farther because I enjoy running, except that it's about 6:30 p.m. on November 7th in the Salt Lake City area, and it's dark outside. But worse than that, it's cold, about 44 degrees, says Google, and it's wet. It's raining, and the rain was pelting me as I ran. And I felt my fingers freezing and becoming numb so much that when I got back, they were hurting. But what I was doing as I ran in the cold and the rain was I was trying to enjoy it, to say to myself, yes, 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 this is what I want. This is what I like. This is what I love. But what is it to love? What is there to like or to love about that cold and that wet and pushing yourself to run a couple miles? There is something, and it's the fact that I'm alive, that I can feel the cold, that I can feel the rain, that my shirt wet on me I can feel it, and that I can think, and that I can breathe, and that I can run, and that my body works. And all of these things I can say, yes, oh yes. Now, if you think those yeses sound just a little bit sexual, that's intentional. And I want to talk about that for a second. I was having a discussion earlier today about what it means to get in your body, especially in a sexual world or in a sexual way. And I realized that it has a lot to do with the way we get in the flow and get in our body in our daily lives and the things we're creating. See, when you want to switch your mind over into a sexual state, when you want to get turned on, get excited, when you want to have a good time sexually, you need to get into your body and focus on whatever it is you're feeling without forcing something amazing to happen, but just focusing on enjoying what is happening. So when you want to feel something amazing in your sexual intimacy and in your relationship, you stop for a second and you feel whatever is happening, the touch of your partner on you, or maybe your own touch. And forgive me as I explain, as I demonstrate this sexual, sexy feeling of getting into the present moment and into your body, as you say, oh, yes, that, yes, this, oh, this is what I like. Oh, this, yes, that is what I want. Yes, oh, this. And notice just how sexual that can sound and look and be. And I'm not even doing it to the best extent because I'm a little nervous as I sit in front of a camera, and instead what I should be thinking is, yes, yes, oh, this is what I want. This right here, to be making this video, to be producing and sharing my thoughts about what it means to be in the moment, to get out of your head and into your body and to get into the flow. But see, in that sexual moment, if you get into just focusing on, yes, this, then you can experience and enjoy what is happening, and it becomes exciting, and your body does get turned on, and you can enjoy what's happening. Now, the same is true with any other activity in your life. If you're looking forward, here, let's go back just for a second, in that sexual moment, if you're looking forward to some orgasmic explosion, some future thing, the way that this sexual encounter is, you hope, going to end for you, and you're forcing that, you're saying, when this, I mean, think about how non-sexy it is to be saying, oh, this is going to feel good. I'm going to get there. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to, when this happens, it'll be amazing. And that's not exciting. When you're in the moment, in your body, in that sexual state, You can focus on what feels good to you, and you can adjust your position. You can adjust your play. You can talk to your partner about what more you want that would feel even better, and you can enjoy the entire process from beginning all the way through to end. I want to switch gears now and talk about another area of life, and that is food. If you're focused only as you're preparing food, as I'm preparing my daily protein shake with fruits and with protein powder and everything else, if I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be so amazing when I have it, and then I'm so hungry and I'm starving that when I actually get there and I get that shake in my hand and I just down it really fast and I don't even think about it, then I haven't actually enjoyed what it was I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to this shake and I didn't enjoy it. And the same might be true if I eat a donut or some cookies or some other treat. I'm looking forward to that treat and I go and I just pound it down. And then once it's all done, I go, oh my goodness, did I just really eat all that so fast? And instead, what I should have been doing when I drank that shake or ate that donut or those cookies is I should have been saying, oh, yes. Yes, this is what I want, this. And the fact is, I should have been doing that even as I was making the shake, realizing that, yes, this fruit, this is what I want. And actually being in that moment right then, I can move towards more of what I want, more of what feels good and attracts me. And I'm in that flow of just enjoying my life. And this comes into play when you're running in the cold and in the rain and in the dark. Obviously, there are things about that I didn't like. But if I'm focused on what it is I am feeling and I am in my body in that moment, then I can enjoy life and be in the flow. Now, I want to make clear, you don't always have to be positive. You don't always have to be excited. You don't always have to be saying yes. A while ago, I thought that that's what I wanted to do personally, that I wanted that emotional sovereignty, being in control of my emotions, meant that I need to react positively to everything going on around me. And I realized that that's too much pressure, and that's not what I'm encouraging here. Instead, it is to experience, to accept, and to even love whatever it is you are feeling, whatever your emotion is, to accept yourself and everything about yourself, everything about your past and your present and your future as it is, and to accept and love everything about your life as it is, and even to accept and love everything about everyone around you as they are, without trying to or needing to change it. But in that moment, in this moment now, to say, this, whatever this is, oh, this. And so again, if you're sick and you have a problem in your body, or if there's a problem with your finances, or a problem in your relationship, or if there's a problem in the cold air that you're running in and you can feel your fingers freezing, whatever the problem is, you don't need to be positive and enjoy it so much as to say this and to accept it and to try to get into the experience of being you, whatever that looks like, and to love and accept yourself and your life, however it is. Even if you don't like it, fine. Love and accept that you don't like it. Love and accept your emotions for a second. Say, oh, okay, I don't like this. See, in that sexual encounter, if you don't like what's going on, you don't have to say, oh, yes, this, I love this. No, you can just say, change that. Let's try this. And then, yes, this. It's okay to try and change what you can change. And it's okay to want something different. Getting into your body, even if you're in a state that you don't necessarily like, is about saying this word, this. Whatever this is. Now, my statements align with the biblical and scriptural explanation of the creation of the world. The way that God creates is the way that he invites us to create. He's given us a little bit of his power of creation. And so as we're creating our lives, as we're creating the goals and dreams that we want to have in our lives, we need to create in the way that he creates. And in Genesis and in other restored scripture and in the temples of God, we learn that God was not sitting there creating the world and saying, this will be wonderful when it's all done. It's going to be great when I have humans, my children, on this beautiful earth with animals and plants, with the sun and the light. No, every step, every day, throughout the process of creation, in scripture, with the end of every creative period, as God created each step in the process, as he made light, he said, this is good. He saw that it was good. He said this, this. And as he created the hills and the valleys and the streams and the rivers, and as he beautified the land, he said this is good. And as he created animals and plants, trees and grasses and flowers and birds of the air and fish in the water, he said, this is good. And as he created his children, man and woman, and the garden to place them in, he said, this. And we should do the same with every step of our lives and every step of our creation, not waiting to say this is good until it's done, but every day in every part of the creation, in every part of our lives, to accept what we have, to visualize what we're creating, to know that it's coming, to be grateful that it's on its way, but to enjoy and be grateful for and love and accept this, even as God saw that his creation was good with every step. As I was running, I had the distinct understanding and impression that if in that moment of cold and pain and rain and freezing, that there were reasons I had to not like my current situation. And that in life, there are reasons I have to not like my current situation. And that I sometimes look at myself and I say, I don't like myself. I don't love myself. I don't accept myself currently as enough. That only when I have built my business to a certain level or made a certain amount of money or been able to achieve whatever I'm working on, that then I will be able to accept myself and accept my life. And only then will I be able to say, yes, this, all of this. And so I realized as I was running and thinking about this, that I was having a hard time looking at my life and saying, this, oh, this, me exactly as I am, this is what I love, this, I can feel this. And I was having a hard time. And I realized if I cannot accept and love myself right now in this state, that first of all, I'm not going to be able to get in my body and create from a flow state, because that is what is required to be in my body and to feel that intuition and to create with God and with the universe from that state of flow. I need to be in the state of saying this, I love this. And if I can't accept myself as I am, then I cannot get into that state. And therefore, I will not be able to create what it is I'm trying to create. I'll be forcing it. And further, there's nothing that says, I mean, it's very unlikely that once I do, and if I'm able to finally create something better with my life, that I actually will accept and love myself and my life. Because if I can't love and accept myself and everything about myself and everything about my life right now as I am, then it's highly unlikely that some change in my life will really be the thing that makes me love and accept myself. I'm still going to find fault with myself. I'm still going to not be enough in my mind. And so, this is also a way to test whether you are able to fully love and accept yourself and your life as it is, and whether you will be able in the future, once you've achieved your goals, whatever they are, whether they have to do with your health or relationships or money or anything, will you truly be able to accept yourself then? Because if you can't now look at your life and get into your body and get out of your head and say, this, I love this, oh, this, then you're not going to be able to create from that flow state, and you're not going to be able to accept and love yourself even in that future state if you could create what you wanted. And so in your life, as you're trying to attract and create the life that you want, to build the life of your dreams, to build whatever project you're working on or whatever goal you have, and you visualize this project you're trying to create, instead of looking forward and saying, when that happens, when it's all done, and then I will be happy, then we want to say, now, I am happy now. I'm creating this, and in this current state, and that's why I'm using that word this again, this, yes, this, whatever state you're in, as you're working towards the life you're trying to create, it's this now that I'm going to enjoy and be in and feel and accept and love and be in my body. This. And I'm also creating these other things. So you say, instead of, I'll be happy when I have an amazing sexually intimate relationship or experience. I'll be happy when I have eaten this amazing shake or this food. I'll be happy when I have this money in my account. I'll be happy when I have this job, and I'll be happy when I've created the life of my dreams. I'll be happy when I've lost 10 pounds, and I'll be happy when I have built the business that I'm trying to build. Instead, we say this. I feel now this, and I enjoy and accept and love, and I'm happy now in this, and I'm building this business, and I'm happy now, and I'm losing 10 pounds, and I feel this, and I'm creating an amazing relationship, and I feel this, and money is flowing to me. And that's what it means to be in your body, to get out of your head, to create in the flow. This, oh, this. Try to enjoy this.